you have to constantly be evolving and moving forward and doing things better, changing things. Otherwise, you do become legacy, at which point you have a problem. But the aligning your team, I have a very, I won't tell you who it is, but I worked with a company. They were the number one in their sector in the market they were in. They bought the number two and were trying to merge them together, and decided that actually the number two company, the CTO from that company, would be a better group CEO once they brought everything together. But of course, he was on an earnout. So he's more experienced, but he was on an earnout. So his motives, his alignment wasn't there. His motives were, in this very simplistic example, his motives was, and it was an online platform, so the website was everything for him, was to merge two websites together. But he wasn't looking at the company's long-term value, he wasn't looking at the company's long-term revenue even. He was looking at what he needed to do to get his earnout. And his earnout simply said, bring both websites together, we want one unified website. But the reality of that one decision of not aligning and not being clear on what that meant was the company, the number one company that bought the second one, they had a really good bespoke platform built for them, brilliant team who ultimately all left and went to Google, really first-class team. But the CTO made the decision to go back to a legacy version of Magenta. And there was no upgrade path. So not only did his lack of alignment to the business objectives mean that they had gone back in time, it meant that after he got his earnout, he was very risk averse in getting his earnout, but after he got his earnout, the company then had to go through and rebuild a team, move from a legacy platform with no upgrade path to it, to a whole new platform, and the disruption to the customers, a disruption to the customer experience. And the company wasn't huge, it was maybe turning over and extra cost and rebuilding a team and hiring them, getting up to speed. It was a major impact to them. And it was one very simple thing on an M&A deal, essentially, where you were actually trying to get the deal over the line, and they just simply put in there a lack of detail on how this guy got his earnout. And like most people, he focused on his earnout.
Wow, what a missed opportunity, but a great story. Yeah.